many different beers! Brew Happy!
We're the longest running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. Why wouldn't they be listening to us?
So many different beers! I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my God.
You listen to the Brew Happy show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
That's right. It is the Brew Happy Show. I am the voice of beer, and joining me this week is the Green Goddess Botanic, bringing indoor wilding to small to medium-sized businesses in every industry, including the brewing industry. How you doing today, Bronwyn?
Hi, everybody. I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And I love what I do, and I'm happy to be here tonight.
Yeah, we are at Grand Fir Brewing. This is a spot that we've been wanting to get to for a while. We did have Whitney Burnside herself scheduled to be on the show this week, but I'm not sure. She's not here. So we must have gotten dates mixed up or something, but we had food and beers.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? We got a second round of beers on them.
Had to.
Which was very generous.
Yeah,
so we appreciate that.
Yeah, we're going to be enjoying our beer. We are in this really cool little nook. We've actually recorded in this nook next to the bar before, back when it was West Coast Grocery. And we love this location. It's a really great spot. It's right across from Revolution Hall. And
actually, I think we sit over here every single time we've ever come here. Because we've come here when it was Grand Fir for Burger Week.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
We're really into their burgers that they do here. Their fries are exceptional.
Yeah, if you look at our Instagram from, what was it, Sandwich Week?
Maybe it was
think
either
the
Burger
most
Week or
recent-
Sandwich Week.
I think the most recent was Sandwich Week, and we came here for their sandwich, and that's when I fell in love with the coconut stout, which I am drinking right now. Yeah.
Nice. I'm drinking the Tack Shack, the Czech Amber Lager.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 6% ABV. It's really nice, clean, and kind of caramelly.
Yeah.
Very nice amber color.
Nice. Yeah, they have a really good beer selection. Let's see. Thank you. I was looking at the picture I took of the menu that I took on my phone, but an actual list works way better. I love these little handy clipboards.
I got your back, baby.
You do. The Tack Shack is Czech Amber. It's at the top of the list, followed closely by the Pale Rider Italian Pilsner. That's 5.5. The Castaway, which was a collab they did with Yakima Chief Hops, featuring Nelson Hyper Boost. Whoa, that sounds pretty serious, guys. And then that's a West Coast Pilsner. That's 5.5. Now, the Pale Rider, they say, is a honeysuckle white grape cracker kind of mouthfeel, whereas the Castaway is going to give you a melon high chew, mango, green peppercorn feeling. Was very two distinct beers. And then you go on to the Ember, which is their Schwarz beer, a clean and subtle roast with smooth malts. That's
that sounds excellent.
Oh yeah. So I mean that was
what is that again?
That was my second runner-up pick, the Schwarz beer. That's the Ember. But you know I had to go with my pick, which was the. Wait a minute, where is it? It's down here. It's one of these stouts, the Heart Island Coconut Stout. There it is. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with my glasses. I need new glasses already. Jesus.
Island,
Heart
man.
Island. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old, beer fans. We have the, going back to the top of the menu, we have the Foxglove Session IPA. With red berries, juicy pineapple, and orange blossom. We got the Silver Fern with which is a New Zealand IPA at 6.8%. That's passion fruit, diesel, and raspberry. Diesel? What? Okay. I guess you got to try it. Crooked Tree, which is another West Coast IPA. That's a 6.8% with gooseberry, mango, and also diesel again. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the diesel description, but maybe it just has kind of like a darker, some darker notes there. And then there's the Lichen West Coast IPA. That's a 7% beer.
That's a pretty big hitter.
Guys, that's ruby red, grapefruit, dank, ripe pineapple. I like that description. Now, we did miss out, it looks like, on the Gastropod, which sold out. That was a double West Coast IPA at 8.2% guava, tangerine, and raspberry. And then you got the next up on the menu, we have the Rolling Rust Hoppy Red, 7% beer with pine, blood orange, and
That's what JP would get, I think, because he
apricot.
loves a red.
yeah, I think JP would definitely be getting that. And we'll be raising a glass to our friend JP, the champion. Because we love that guy. We do miss him. We're very sad that he's not on the show. And so it's our responsibility, and you beer fans out there, to raise a glass for JP the champion. And you have to help us be the champion that he always has been, because that guy loved some beer. Now he can't drink beer anymore, unfortunately due to health restrictions. But we can have a glass for that man, because he was the heart and soul of this show, and was our top field reporter for many years. And that's definitely a beer he would like, the Hoppy Red. Coming back to the menu, we got the Heartwood Export Stout. That's 7.7 with Baker's Chocolate, Espresso, and Graham. Oh my
I'm
God, beer
surprised they didn't
fans!
go for that one instead of the same coconut one again.
Well, I really love the coconut, which is the next one on the menu, and then you have the Dark Heart Dessert Stout, whiskey. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could handle this one. It's a whiskey barrel-aged export stout with coconut and cherries. Wow. Yeah, I think we've talked about that before in the past.
That sounds so good.
Now, right off the bat, we have to tell you a little bit more about the menu, beer fans. We are kind of shifting our focus for this show to be more of a travel and location enjoyment. So we really want to bring you the news about the places that we go to and kind of immerse ourselves in the experience. We're going to be starting out with a lot of places that are familiar to us, and hopefully introducing you out there in the Bruniverse to places that you might not be familiar with. So we really love Grand Fir. We come here, pretty often. We like it for a date night. It's got an upstairs bar, a downstairs dining area, and an outside dining area. It's really a great spot.
Yeah, it's got a full view of the brew deck too.
Yeah.
Up here on the second floor.
Oh my God, I was just gonna mention that.
The
Yeah.
tanks are so shiny.
Yeah, you got
I'm
it.
sitting over here like, wow, shiny. Oh,
Very,
pretty.
Very shiny. Yeah, check out our Instagram and follow up for more of a view of that. I also took a picture of their merch and some of their awards that are up there on the shelves.
Oh, there are a few of those.
Oh, there are plenty of awards. This is an award-winning brewery,
Yeah.
beer fans.
Whitney Burnside kills it. She's so awesome.
Yeah. And in fact, right after I go over the menu, I'd like to hear about some of the research you did about her. So we love all of the things that are on the menu. We haven't had all of the things, but I'm looking at this menu, and oh my God, I really want to try out the smoked wings next time we come. But I have had the grilled asparagus, and we've definitely had the French fries.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
fries are, I don't know.
So good.
Unrivaled?
Yeah.
Like, you know how I have an obsession with Lazy Days fries?
Yeah.
Those are some of the best fries. These ones are really up there as well.
Yeah.
These ones are vinegar and dill pickle.
Well, yeah, these are, oh my God, dill fries are the best. And with a side of ranch or fry sauce, and you can add queso. So, yes, and double yes. Now, honey, you had the Grand Fir burger, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah. What'd you think of that? That's American cheese, iceberg lettuce, pickles, caramelized onions, mustard sauce.
It was great. Yeah, really yummy burger. The velvety, like melty cheese was really good.
Uh-huh.
The fries are excellent. I'll say I kind of prefer like a smashy boy, like a smashy burger.
Okay.
The patties felt a little thick to me, but other than that, it was delicious.
Yeah, I'm more of a full burger kind of
Yeah.
guy, so I probably would have really enjoyed that.
It was very, very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've had the burger here before, but it's
Yeah, we've had the burger, the chicken sandwich. We usually get one of each and split it.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Now I had the fried soft shell crab po' boy, which I was really excited to see on the menu. I think if you've been following the show, you may be familiar with my obsession with the spider sliders over at Roscoe's. Got to love those, but they do not offer, out of all the sliders that they have at Roscoe's, they don't offer them in the form of a po' boy. Well, that's the only one. All the other sliders, they can come in po' boy form, but not the spider sliders. So I was really excited to see how this would be. It's not a little soft shell crab. It's not a couple of little small soft shell crabs. It's not even a few little soft shell crabs that they put in this. It's one big old whopping
One
soft shell
big soft shell mama.
crab that they put in this. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, I might have to have another one before.
How
we
was
leave.
it? Was it really good?
Well, they're closing soon, but so I'm probably not going to get another one. But
No. I was asking you, how was it?
whoa, it was almost too much. But obviously not.
Obviously not
because
too much.
I cleaned my plate.
Delicious. Yeah, we
Yes.
both did.
Yes, we're both part of the Clean Plate Club. So yeah, and then of course you got the fried chicken sandwich, which we mentioned before. Gotta love that. The poblano salt slaw, the green chili, pickled jalapeno. I've been on a pickled jalapeno kick lately.
Oh, totally. I also like fresh.
Yeah. So, and that's just how they do it here at Grand
Looks like
Fir.
they also have got some cocktails, too.
They got cocktails. Yeah, you want to look at those?
Oh, well, I think it's just important to mention
Okay.
that
Yeah.
they've got cocktails.
Yeah, they got a Miombo number 5, which they make with Tito's vodka. I love Tito's.
Yum.
So we'll maybe get into that upon a different visit. Let's talk a little bit about the woman herself, Whitney Burnside.
Well, last time she was on our show, it was episode 287.
Oh my God.
October 2018.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, like, maybe the show is in its prime at that time, I'd say. Even, like, we were with Ryan and JP, and we were at 23rd Avenue Bottle Shop.
That's
we were
right.
we were the full, like, 10-barrel brewing crew that
Oh
night.
yeah, that's right. Everybody came.
Everybody came. It was a great episode. So if you're listening and you're into going back in the archives, that's episode 287.
Mm-hmm.
Just for reference, what episode are we on now?
We're in the 600s.
All right, yeah, it's been a minute.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, if we go back to that episode, you probably hear Whitney tell a lot about her inception story. And,
Yeah.
like all the things she's involved in at the time. And at the time, she was the brewmaster at 10 Barrel.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy. The whole story behind it is that she accepted the offer, and then like a week after she accepted the offer to be the head brewmaster there, Anheuser-Busch
Yeah.
bought it
Yeah,
and like
crazy.
restructured things.
Yeah. What a
But she
whirlwind.
stayed on. I mean, she stayed on and brewed there for a while.
Well, they wisely kept her, yes, and they're probably glad they made that move because they won a bunch of awards having her on the brew deck.
Oh yeah, she brings the gold, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting. I mean, I can't remember that episode. I'm curious to go back and listen to it because I remember being here and
Well, we got into some Belgians because she does love Belgians. And I don't remember exactly. I think it was some Monkless, the Monkless peppercorn.
Schepelkopf
Schepelkopf, yes. Thank you very much. You have a magnificent memory. Yeah. So
I don't know. It's just something about that word because it's so funny and I
It
really like
is.
saying it.
yeah, it's a good one. So yeah, we had a lot of fun with Whitney that day, and it
At
was
the
a lot of fun.
23rd Avenue Bottle Shop. Like,
Yeah.
we haven't been there in ages.
Oh my God! Well, it's downtown, and it's a little bit of a zoo, and yeah. So it's a good spot if you live over in that area to walk over and
Yeah.
grab
But
some
I
brews.
bet if you went back and listened to that episode, you'd hear probably her talk about how she went to school for the culinary arts, and how she was a cheesemaker and a bread maker, and then she
Yeah.
got really interested in the fermentation process, which brought her to home brewing.
Yeah.
So that's how she got into beer. And then along the way, I guess she just really wanted experience. So it looks like she was volunteering her
Oh,
time
wasn't that
at Laurelwood.
Yeah.
So she was kind of like, gaining her sea legs, so to speak, and just kind of interning and getting her grounding there, and then went to go work at Upright, which we've heard so much about.
Gotta love that place.
She was at Elysian for a while up in the Seattle area.
Yeah.
And then she was the first female head brewer
At Pelican?
at Pelican Brewing,
Yeah,
so she
yeah.
must have lived on the coast for a while.
Oh, so jealous.
Right across the street from Cape Gawanda, which we got to stay at for free.
Oh my God.
I won a 2-night stay at the Cape Gawanda Inn,
So worth it.
straight across the street from the Pelican Brewing. I
Yeah.
won a gift certificate to the Pelican Brewing, so we
Yeah, whatever
had a
amount
blast.
of whatever amount of money they charge for that, it's worth it. Oh my God.
yeah, we would do that again for sure.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But then in 2014 was when she went to 10 Barrel, and then Grand Fir, I think, opened in 2022.
That's right. Yeah.
that
they,
right?
Yeah, they put down roots. The family tree was founded by Whitney and Chef Doug Adams.
Yeah, their husband-wife team.
Yeah,
Power couple.
And it was after the pandemic hit. They had the opportunity to do this, and they decided to combine their backgrounds and do the ultimate tag team on the old West Coast grocery space.
And I really do firmly believe in timing, and this used to be West Coast Grocery.
Yeah.
And we frequented this place too. We were here often.
Well, it's such a good location.
We enjoyed the food and the beer. They used to also have a really good fried chicken sandwich.
and it's right across the street from Beer Bar
Yeah, meat, cheese, bread.
and Meat Cheese Bread. Yeah, same people. Both very simplistic names.
Yeah, so it's all about timing. It's like she was working at 10 Barrel, as the first female head brewer, and she was doing great things and getting noticed and winning a lot of medals. And then finally, after the pandemic had run its course, got to have this amazing opportunity to come in and take over the space.
Yeah,
And it's a great space, let's say that.
Yeah.
I mean, tons of light. Not necessarily floor-to-ceiling windows, but like really close.
pretty close. Yeah,
Epic lighting in here.
And how cool is it that the Revolution Hall is right across the street on the opposing
Definitely
corner.
prime location.
Prime location, because they do all the award ceremonies over there. And how cool is that to go on stage, win a bunch of awards, and then just
After
march-
party at Grand Fir.
Yeah,
blah, blah,
march
blah,
them
blah.
right across the street to your brew pub. Wow, what an experience! So that's got to be pretty cool. Yeah, definitely an awesome treat. So that is Grand Fir in a nutshell, folks. It's an award-winning brewery. It's family owned. And it's a great little spot, I highly recommend coming here. It's a great building. We love what they've done with the place, and the bar up here. And they have a great tap selection and a wonderful food menu. So you can't really go wrong. They've gone through. A lot of, decisions, thinking about how to pair the beer and the food together. And I got to tell you, the proof is in the flavor profile, because yum, 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 I'm going to have some more. So, yeah, I think we're going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to get into the brew news. But I do want to tell you folks, thank you so much for tuning into this show. We do this show for you, the listener, and wherever podcasts are found, wherever you are listening to this podcast, we do appreciate if you leave comments or give us a 5-star rating or share the show with a friend that you know likes beer. Or if there's a comments section, I know there is on the Apple Podcasts. Leave comments. We check those from time to time, and we try to answer questions. You can always reach out to us on social media at the Brew Happy Show on Instagram, or Brew Happy on the app formerly known as Twitter, and we're also on Blue Sky under the same.
Yeah, comment. Tell us, go to our Instagram account. Go on the podcast app and review us. Let us know if you've heard the episode with Whitney Burnside, episode 287.
Oh my God.
And maybe what some of your favorite episodes have been over the years, because holy shit, we're at 600 something, guys.
Yeah, been doing this show since well, every week since 2013, but I've started up the show back in 2009. So I've been doing my show just about as long as Joe Rogan's been doing his. Longest running podcast about beer in the Pacific Northwest and maybe the world.
The world, B. The world.
The world. And if you would like to support the show, check us out at patreon.com/brewhappy. For as little as $1, you can help us keep paying the bar tab. At the $5 level, it really helps us keep the hosting site up and pay for the website and all the other bells and whistles. If you want to help us pay for equipment and other things like that, we do need some cables and SD cards and things like that from time to time. If you own a business at the $25 level on our Patreon subscriber list, if you own a business, we'll do some bumpers for you. We'll plug you every show, and we'll tell the listeners about your business. Let us know what you want to say about them. Just like our friends over there at Lazy Days, they have 3 awesome locations, and they have, as Bronwyn mentioned earlier, delicious fries. They also have really good beer, and the pizza location is in Beaverton, and the burger spot is over there off of Flint Street. Now, both of those locations are accessible by the TriMet Max, and they're definitely worth checking out. So we do appreciate our friends at Lazy Days, and we'd appreciate you, listener, if you helped out a little bit as well in whatever capacity you can. Thank you so much. We're going to talk to each other about the brew news that we usually do, and yeah.
We're going to talk to each other about the brew news, guys.
Yeah, we're going to talk to each other.
News flash. Here's the 411, baby. You're hot as hell.
Wow, thanks. All right, well, we're going to listen to some music real quick and a commercial about our friends in the brewing industry. And
Listen to the music.
We'll be right back with some more beer after these messages. Cheers.
I'm Jake. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Avery with Lazy Days Brewing. And you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
Beer mongers. Where in this urban jungle can I find a decent craft beer?
Look, what's that off in the distance?
Distance? What distance? We're so conveniently located at Southeast 11th Avenue.
Beer mongers, bottle shop and tap room. Oh no! What's that?
Don't worry, that's just Damien rooting around in our extensive selection.
So many different beers!
Beer mongers. Bottle shop and tap room.
For more information, visit thebeermongers.com or check out our social media.
This is Joe with Awesome Beer Bar, listening to the Brew Happy Show.
All right. All right. We're back, and we have more beer.
We're back. And I do have to say that I prefer the Beer Mongers commercial, the one that you did with Asha.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Although the new and improved one is great too. Sean does great in both of them, but
You'd have to go back many, many episodes to listen to that one.
I just like Asha's voice.
I still have it somewhere
Yeah, of course we
in
do.
there, but we had to do the updated one because
They moved.
They moved.
Yeah,
So-
things really do change.
Yeah, that's just that's life. But they only moved a block away, so instead of being on 11th Street, they're on 10th Street.
Yeah, it's a very, very convenient move.
Yeah, they're still right off of Division in the same neighborhood, just a block away from their original location.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to this now and you've never been there before, you're not going to know the difference anyways. All you are going to notice is they have more space for more beer.
Yeah, and now their new location, you can kind of do like a little bar crawl over to Everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere Brewing just opened their location just a few blocks away, and that is pretty special. So I would definitely go check that out if you are in the Southeast Division area around between 8th and 11th. That's at least 2 spots you can check out. And then you also have Bearlick Brewing, which is also a pretty awesome spot as well. And that's right next to Ranch Pizza.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
So all great things. We do love promoting small business and local economy. If you do too, that's probably one of the reasons you listen to this show. So we're going to talk about some other things going on in the Brewniverse that may not necessarily be local. But before I do that, I do want to mention a local friend and very renowned local author and beer writer he's been going through some stuff. And Jeff Allworth, we love you. And I had to mention him because we are sitting right in front of his beer Bible.
What a beautiful book.
That he wrote. And you can pretty much open this to any page, and you wind up with an education. It's just awesome. I just opened up to page 205, and we're learning about the 20th century. The world was difficult for Belgium, particularly the first. The world wars were difficult for Belgium, particularly the first. And then he goes into this whole diatribe about, how Belgium used beer to recover from war after a struggling economy. So the whole book is just really a top-notch education, and it's a pretty thick book. So I mean,
bet we could flip to a better, awesomer page, honestly.
Yeah? Go ahead, here.
Oh, you're going to give it to me?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, get ready to be wowed.
Yeah. Wow.
I opened the book.
Yes.
And I opened it to page 515, which is the tart German wheat ales, Berliner Weiss, and Gozas.
Whoa.
So it gives you a full history of the beer.
Yeah.
tart and sharp. You know, it gives you like statistics about it.
Yeah.
A lot of information.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better than starting off with World Wars.
Okay, well, that's what happened when I opened the Beer Bible by Jeff Allworth. So, lots of that and more. But I just wanted to mention he's been on the show before. He's a friend of the show, and today was a big day because 8 weeks ago, his wife Sally had major surgery to have an acoustic neuroma removed. It was benign, and we're really glad that she pulled through and that they're doing so much better. And we're going to do a pro spell for our friends in the brewing industry. That's what we want. That's what we do to help celebrate our people that we love. And you should raise a glass too. If you're not drinking a beer right now while you're listening to this show, you better hurry your butt up and get to one quickly. And then also in happier news, we have a brewery birthday, one of our favorite people in the brewing industry and one of our best Patreon members, Jeremy Landers, is having a birthday tomorrow.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Happy birthday, Jeremy.
Yes, he's turning 27.
Obviously.
Obviously. Yeah, he's definitely no older than 33. So we're going to do a pro spell to him there too. My card? Honey, they might have just held on to it up there. Okay. It's my. Okay. Okay, in other news, we have Migration Brewing announcing their new downtown Portland pop-up tap room and patio. They've done this before. And they had that rooftop spot before, and it doesn't look like, well, actually, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be a rooftop spot this time. Let's see. Pop-up, Pacific Northwest Beer, social... So this time their pop-up is going to be at the Pac Northwest Beer and Social...
No, just Pac West Center Tower.
Pac West Center's Tower. Sorry, I'm reading that wrong. And that's, downtown on 1211 Southwest 5th Avenue. And it does have a skyline view. It's on the 3rd floor, and they're going to have craft beer and canned cocktails.
All right, starting Tuesday, May 13th.
Yeah, that's pretty soon. So that's pretty cool. It's the 5th tallest building in Portland. So you get to sit in the lap of luxury and a piece of Portland history while you enjoy some Migration beer. That's pretty special. Pretty special stuff. Fort George, Mirage, and Sun River unveils the 3-way IPA release plans for 2025. And then Oregon Beer Awards Hall of Famer Deschutes Brewery founder Gary Fish and original brewmaster John Harris, they're making waves. And we talked a little bit last week about Breakside Brewery opening their tap room in Vancouver for their 15th anniversary. So we do want to do another shout out to all those folks. And we also do want to do a last call for Assembly Brewing, Oregon's first and only black-owned brewery, which is closing.
It's just so unfortunate.
That is
their pizza is unforgettable.
Yeah, they do a really good job with their pizza, and owner George Johnson is a very talented brewer. We're very sorry that this is happening, and it's just a tough industry, especially in today's economy. Ever since COVID, it's just been, everybody's been kind of limping along, and they did a really good job pivoting through that. I'm not going to go into details about all of that. Johnson was from Detroit, so he definitely knew how to tough things out.
Oh, and that's where he got his very fine pizza skills.
Yeah, so
That Detroit style pizza.
yeah, and his beer game was pretty up there too. So I'm gonna do another pro spell for Mr. George Johnson. God, man, we never had him on the
What
show
a really
either.
friendly guy. What a really nice looking guy.
Yeah. Look at that smile. I've definitely bumped into him at events before.
Yeah. Farewell, friend. We're sorry to hear about your closure.
Yeah, but definitely, if you listen to this or you know him and you're listening to this, have him give us a shout out. We'd love to talk to him.
Yeah, we like to have people on the show that are, getting sent off into the world and closing one door and opening another.
Find out what their plans are.
One of the coolest interviews we've done, within the last year or so, fairly recently, was with Dylan and from Labyrinth Forge.
Oh yeah, Dylan Vendetta
And Alan Sprints.
Uh-huh.
That changeover of hands was very interesting, and since then,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
Labyrinth
Labyrinth Forge has since.
Yeah, that they didn't survive either, but yeah, it just goes to show you, it's like I said before, it's a tough business. Moving on to happier stuff, Yakima Chief Hops welcomes Kevin Rael as the new chair of its board of directors. So we'll find out what that means later down the line. Widmer Brothers Brewing returns with the Hef Day on May 15th. That's pretty cool. It's been 39 years since they debuted with the this Portland iconic beer. And 40 years of cheers. How can you go wrong with that? And then Deluxe Brewing is hosting the 10th annual Albany Vintage Bicycle Show and Swap Meet. This is I don't think I've heard of this.
Oh, it already
spot.
passed. That was last Saturday.
Oh, well, that's all right, but we can still talk about it. That's stuff that's been going on in the Brewniverse. So if you didn't make it to that, that's all right. So I guess I'm going too far down the calendar here.
I guess we just have such limited news.
Yeah, well, we can only do so much. We work full-time jobs.
We drink the beer and we report the news.
We drink the beer and we report the beer. It's your job out there in the Brewniverse, listener, to tell us what is going on with you. Okay, well, I think this is a good show.
I think I have slipped into a food coma slowly over the last 20 minutes.
Are you getting ready to do that? Wow.
No, I
still got half a beer in my hand.
Really enjoyed the food so much here at Grand Fir.
Mm.
Really nice staff, really nice people.
Yeah.
Really great food, really great beer. I mean, honestly, what a great spot.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks they close at 8, but people got lives to live.
Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, I'm just sitting here looking at this tap room and their board of awards and their merch. I'm kind of eyeballing that purple hoodie. There's something about it I really want. Oh, are you sharing your beer with me?
Yeah, I want you to try it. The purple hoodie is very cool.
Do I have a purple hoodie?
Well, the reason you're attracted to it is because it looks very like 80s. Like the colors, even that little like squiggle.
I like the motif.
It looks a little bit like the motif from the Portland airport.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this old house. Here you go. That's delicious.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, sure is.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Well, sorry we got our wires crossed, Whitney.
Yeah.
Sorry we didn't get to meet up with you tonight, but we're still so stoked on your brand, and maybe we can do it again sometime.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. We confirmed by email, but things happen.
Just life happens, like we were saying. People got lives to live, and we're super flexible,
Yeah.
and we can be here to report more news in the future.
That's true. All right. Well, I think that's a show. They're going to be closing up here pretty soon, and I just want to tell you, beer fans, I don't just like you. I love you, and I want to have a beer with you. Till next week, keep brewing. Brew Happy. Cheers.
You know what you should do sometime?
Huh.
Do like an Elvis impersonation on your way out.
Oh,
I like you,
I like you.
and I love you,
I love you.
and I wanna.
I want to have a beer with you.
Yes.
Oh, you like that?
I like it.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right, we love you guys.
Yeah. Bye. Oh, hey, Mama.
Yes, please. This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.